Yo, yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Garrett Spencer. Wanted to make this video talking about my top five games that was based off of an arcade that I found pretty addicting. So I want to go ahead and start the first one. First one we have is Asteroids. Hold up. Asteroids. Now Asteroids, like this was a good arcade game. I never actually played it ever inside of an arcade, but I've seen the arcade machines of it. Like the last time I've even seen gameplay of Asteroids is on my favorite one of my favorite TV shows that used to come on back when I was in high school. Everybody Hates Chris when Chris was at the corner store, and like he was a beast. He did really good at Asteroids. He had a high score till this kid came along and beat his score, and then I looked at the gameplay of this and whatnot, and I also had a Asteroids game on N64 too. Like I said, I find Asteroids a pretty good and addicting game for the arcade. Definitely makes you want to play. Play more and more. And this, like I said, this one has good graphics and a good gameplay and a good gameplay on there. Yeah, so I would definitely get this on y'all's PlayStation for those who never heard of this one or who's never played it. And yeah, I think you could you get like get different weapons and stuff like that. And I think there's probably stuff that you don't see on that you don't see on here that you don't see on here that you did in the arcade. But I think it's pretty much the same. But otherwise, it's a good game, Asteroid. So that's definitely a good arcade game. So second game based off of an arcade. That's could seem pretty addicting. Is I have it is Galaga, yeah, Galaga Destination Hunt. Now, Galaga Destination Hunt, like this is the game. I never heard of this. I never heard of this version though on the PlayStation, but I just seen it on this video that had like a whole bunch of PlayStation have like a whole bunch of PS1 games. Now this game was probably like one of the top. I think it said one of the top 100 games or one of the top 10s or whatever. But like I said, I didn't know about this game until I seen it on a video. You know, this game also, you guys see me playing this on Nintendo, but it's also based off of an arcade. Like I said this version right here has 9 worlds, more challenging stages. The game enhancing, you can game enhance power ups and special weapons, and this is also a 3D version type compared to the older one. But like, yeah, I've also played this in an arcade too. I played this at Dave and Buster's or whatnot, along goes with Miss Pac-Man, but I like this game. I like this game a little better than the older one because I think if you get a certain gun, if you get a certain weapon, you know how on the old Nintendo where you could only click the button 2 times and you only get 2 shots, which is kind of lame. But there's a special weapons you can get that like you could keep shooting your weapon out as much as you can as much as you want, and there's no limit to it. But this game, is also a pretty addicting game that's based off of an arcade. So yeah, definitely also get this game if you guys haven't gotten this in y'all's collection, and play Galaga. You know what? Hold up a second, y'all. There's one more game that came to mind. Now, I know I said top six, but I know I said top five, but I'm gonna go with tops. I know I said top five, but I'm gonna go with top six instead. So third game I have. So third game is Robotron X. Now Robotron X, man. Robotron X is definitely that game right here. It's definitely that game right here. Um, Based off of an arcade. I never played this in an arcade, but like when I seen this game back in like 2016 and whatnot, I found it to be really good. It's also addicting. Um, you know, basically another 3D version game. Original characters and non basically you shooting your enemies nonstop and you could also save people. You save people to help with your high score in this game. I guess you get a certain amount of a high score and you save enough people, you can get extra lives. And yeah, this is definitely an addicting game. I said I never played the arcade version of it, but I would definitely get this in my collection if I was you guys. If you guys haven't played this or whatnot, yeah, definitely get it. Third arcade game that could be pretty addicting. Now fourth fourth game I had fourth game that came to mind on here was the final fight. Now final fight um definitely a good beat 'em up game. Just like some of you guys said when I was playing this the last time, and also you got just like the video I made that if I was in the retro arcade and what where would I spend most of my quarters on, and when some of you guys said Final Fight, I'm thinking, what, I could definitely see why when I played it, because Final Fight looks like it's pretty addicting itself. It has I said good graphics, a lot of good gameplay, and also just like Streets of Rage, you could pick up weapons and do special attacks. And the only problem with doing special attacks on Final Fight is it does use up some of your energy. The same goes on Streets of Rage as well, because I mean they trying to. I guess I understand why, because they make it seem like if you were in a real fight in real life, you could burn up a lot of energy. But yeah, Final Fight is definitely another game based off of an arcade that I find pretty addicting. And yeah, so but yeah, if you guys feel like ever playing Final Fight again, there's one on here. Definitely get this volume one of the Capcom Classics collection, and I think there's also a Final Fight on the volume two of the of this game. So yeah, Final Fight, and get this game. If you guys missed some of the Capcom arcade games, definitely get this one and get volume two. Now my fifth game. You got fifth game. You guys seen me playing it in Texas down at the arcade. Is I found addicting was The Simpsons. The Simpsons, another fun beat 'em up game. I was so excited when I seen it down there in that arcade, because last time I played it, it was years ago when I was a kid at the airport. But The Simpsons was good. I wasn't expecting to get so many lives and like even get far in that game though, because my intention was not to get too addicted to it or get all up in it, but obviously I was, because I guess I was doing so good in The Simpsons where I kept getting a lot of points, and also I kept on getting extra lives. I was losing some and getting extra and extra lives. So I'm like, I'm going to take this game. I know I'm going to beat this game. But yeah, The Simpsons is a fun game, and I'm glad. And also they have the One Up arcade version of The Simpsons. So you guys haven't played The Simpsons, the arcade game, go somewhere and find it and play it. It's pretty fun. And last game that I find pretty addicting. It's another game I played down there when I was in Texas. Is the War Against Destiny. Now the War Against Destiny, another good game. An airplane shooting game or airplane combat game, whatever you want to call it. I found that game really good. The gameplay was good. The graphics and the sound effects of the shooting in that game was good. Definitely another addicting arcade game that I found that I felt about it when I was playing it down there, the War Against Destiny. So if some of you guys haven't played that game, you know, definitely if you guys run into it at an arcade somewhere, definitely take some time and play it and try it out. You guys will like it. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So y'all know what to do. Leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below. Click that thumbs up. This your boy Garrett Spence. You guys take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.